Hey guys, Bob Taylor here with iMusic Academy. I want to welcome you to Jazz Piano Volume 1. Let's go ahead and jump right in. The first example, example 1, deals with the first 5 notes of the C blues scale. So your notes are C, E flat, F, F sharp, G, F sharp, F, E flat, and C. Now notice that my hand is right over each note. My fingers are over each note, so I just literally press down when it's time to do that. C, E flat, F, F sharp, G. And notice that my hand sits over every single note. The next thing is I'm fingering 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and on the way down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you're more experienced, go ahead and play this C down here for your left hand. So you're going 1 octave down, that's 8 notes, and 2 octaves, 8 more notes. So an octave is from 8 notes away, C to C, that's 1 octave, 2 octaves. I like to play these with my right hand 2 octaves apart from my left hand. So the fingering in the left hand is C, E flat, F, F sharp, G, F sharp, F, E flat, and C. Fingering 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you're an absolute beginner, go ahead and just practice the right hand alone. As you get more comfortable, try even 1 note at a time or 2 notes. It's great to practice hands separately too. And whether or not you have a lot of experience or a little bit of experience, you want to practice hands separately, and you want to make sure that you're practicing slowly. Already used to this kind of pattern, go ahead and try playing it in a different key, and you can even work on all keys, but that's for later. This is more of a beginner example, but just want to let you guys know, whether you're a beginner or a pro, these are great exercises to practice. Just like they do classical exercises, this is a great jazz exercise. So let's turn on the track, get going. Here we go. F chord coming up. Notice that this works on any chord. 2, 3, G, F, G, C, now G. Do that again. 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Track. Alright, you want to make sure you do that every day. It's a great exercise to practice. You can actually go up, or you can come from down. You can mix and match. And notice at the very end of your music, the very last 2 measures is C and then a G, and what it does there is C, and then you go to E flat and you jump up to the G in your music. And then it starts over. Alright, make sure you practice that every day. Let's go on to example 2. Alright, let's work on example 2. In the left hand, we're doing a comping voicing. That means we are complimenting the soloist. You are the soloist in the right hand, and the bass player is way down here, lower than the comping chord. So in the right hand, we go on what I like to call automatic pilot. It's still the first 5 notes of the blues scale from the previous example, but you just get really familiar with these and practice those, and we're actually really focusing on the left hand. So what we're doing now is we're taking a C scale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we're finding the 3rd note, 1, 2, 3, and the flat 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's E and then flat, your 7, now you have B flat, E and B flat for your C chord. And you play the the 5-note example in your right hand. Now when you get to this chord, this is your F7 chord, and using flat 7 and 3 from an F scale. And remember, the F7 chord is going to come from this scale, F, G, A, B flat, C, D, E, F. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we're using flat 7 and 3 from an F scale. And notice that when I go back to the C scale, or C chord, I'm doing 3, flat 7. And all I have to do is drop these notes by 1/2 step each. B flat goes to A and E goes to E flat. Now when I get to the G chord, you're going to go flat 7, 3 of G. And notice my fingering there. I do 4 and 1. And that's flat 7 and 3 of a G scale. Watch this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Normally you have a major 7, but I said flat 7, so that gives you an F. And B is the third note. 1, 2, 3. So we have flat 7, 3. And then on our F chord, it's flat 7, 3 of an F scale. And then for C, it's 3, flat 7 of a C scale. Just 3 chords in this example. Alright, let's turn on the track. Notice that on that example, the very last 2 measures, when I go to the G7, I stop on the E flat, and then I hit the G voicing in the left hand along with the G in the right hand. So I go stop on E flat, and then I hit F and B with the G. Alright, have fun with that one, and let's go on to lick number 3. Alright, let's go ahead and work on example number 3. I think you guys are going to really like this because it's very similar to exercise number 2, except we're adding 1 note to each left-hand chord. In this case we have a C9 chord, 3, flat 7, 9. How do I know it's a C9 chord? Watch this. 1, 2, 3 of a C scale. Flat 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, flat, and 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's E, B flat, and D, or 3, flat 7, 9. Makes a C9 chord. In the right hand, we're doing the automatic pilot, the first 5 notes of the C blues scale. Now, once we get to the F chord, all we have to do when you hit this C is you drop the bottom 2 notes, and that gives you an F13 voicing, okay? That is flat 7 of F, 3 of an F scale, and 6 or 13 of an F scale. How do I know it's flat 7? Because in an F scale, you're flat 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's your major 7. You go flat 7, the third note of an F scale, 1, 2, 3. That gives me flat 7, 3. And then the 6th note, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that is your F13 voicing. Still using the automatic pilot on the first 5 notes of the blues scale in the right hand. And notice that all I did to get there is take this C9 voicing and simply drop the bottom 2 voicings, and now you have a nice full sounding F13 voicing. Go back to your C9. Now when I get to a G13 voicing, I'm doing flat 7, 3, 6 or 13 of a G scale. How do I know it's that? Because watch, a G scale has an F sharp in it normally. Has an F sharp, and you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, but I need flat 7, so that's my F. The 3 of a G scale, 1, 2, 3 is B, and then 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is a G13 voicing, still doing the automatic pilot in the right hand. So you have 3 chords, C9, F13, and then G13. Let's go ahead and turn on the track. Alright, let me go ahead and stop the track. Notice what I did in the last 2 measures. I did the C9 voicing, and then I stopped, I played the E flat, and then I went up to do the G13, to have the G in the top and the G13 in the voice. So the last 2 measures, and it starts back over again. Alright, have fun with that one. Let's move on to example 4.